Hey everyone, what's going on? It's your boy Zany. Today is the day. BLACKCELL is out and I couldn't be more excited. I know I sound like a little kid, but listen, I just got into this game not too long ago. As you guys can see, I've been going crazy with the uploads and I can't stop playing it. So with Season 5 out now, it's time to jump into the Battle Pass and see what we get. Here we go, boys. Season 5 Battle Pass, good animations. Okay, I see some skins I like already. Nice blueprints. And is this the main guy? So it looks like they're going with a golden theme this season, which I'm not completely against. Okay, some of those blueprints look really cool. I like it, I like it. Okay, so let's do this quickly. Maybe some of you are at work, maybe you don't have a chance to log in just yet, so let's look at what you get. For the Battle Pass, 1100 CP, you get the 100 plus unlockable rewards, plus 1100 earnable COD points. Obviously, you could turn around, use the COD points to buy operators, blueprints, etc. For the Battle Pass bundle, 2400 COD points, you get 20 tier skip tokens, which I'm not too sure it's worth it if that's all you get, plus everything you got in the Battle Pass, including the unlockable rewards and the earnable COD points. But let's move into BLACKCELL. Now this is what I'm going to be dishing out for. I'm not going to lie to you, I know it's 30 bucks, but you get 5 instant BLACKCELL rewards, 13 exclusive BLACKCELL rewards, 1100 instant COD points, plus the 20 tier skips, the 100 unlockable rewards, and the additional 1100 earnable COD points. Now this is why I buy. I buy because yes, it's $30, but you instantly get those 1100 points, not to mention the earnable 1100 COD points. That brings it to a total of 2200 COD points. Even if I didn't want to, that would be enough to participate in 2 additional seasons of Battle Pass if I never wanted to pay out $30 ever again. That to me alone is worth it. So of course, as I already said, I'm going to be buying BLACKCELL. Let me get that out of the way now so we can get into reviewing and look at some of these rewards. By the way, I should mention while I wait for this purchase to go through, I'm sorry my mic is going to be a little bit off. I just recently moved and I really haven't got the acoustics down into this room just yet. I gotta add some curtains, some pillows, I don't know, maybe some sound deafening panels, but I gotta do something about my mic. I know it's not the mic, it's the room. I'm sorry, bear with me. Alright, so we are in. Right off the bat, I see 2 new weapon indicators on page 3 and page 6. I believe the one on page 6 is the one I'm after, but let me go to page 3 real quick. Yeah, the light machine gun PML 556, this is not what I want. Although I will be testing this out, this is not what I'm after right now. I only get 1 instant page unlock. So let's jump over to page 6. And yeah, page 6, the AR Assault Rifle ABR A1, this is what I want. I'm not even gonna waste time. I'm gonna jump in and I'm gonna unlock this one instantly just to make sure I have it. Yeah, buddy. And now I'm simply gonna go in and I'm gonna claim all these rewards that I really don't care for right now, just to make sure I get to unlock that AR, and here we go. Don't worry, we're gonna come back and we're gonna review all these here in a second. And there it is. Okay, it has been claimed. Now that I feel a little bit better about that, let's go all the way to the beginning one more time and let's see what we got with the BLACKCELL Pass. Of course, we get the 10% boost of XP. Mine is currently sitting at 20. I did buy in, I believe it was 2 seasons ago. Yeah, that sounds right, because one after would have been 10, and then this one here would be 3. So yep, that puts me at 20. Moving quickly here, we get the 1100 instant COD points. Get a new finishing move here. Wait, I don't think I got a chance to see that. Okay, you get shot, and you get picked up by, what is that? Griffin Nab? I don't know, is this something with like Harry Potter or something? You guys let me know in the comments. A blueprint for the Quick C, which I'm very happy about because as you guys know, if you've been watching my Warzone videos, I default to the Quick C. The Quick C is my go-to weapon right now, and I have to say I am loving this skin. You get tracers with it, you got a death effect with it. I couldn't ask more for the Quick C. That's a good blueprint right there. Moving over to the weapon charm. Does it do anything else? Nope, it looks like it just maybe spins and puts out petals. Okay, the clan tag, which I do use, and this is the go-to operator right now, Solace. Okay. Again, going with the gold theme here. Moving over to the Battle Pass instant rewards, obviously we get the 10% Battle Pass XP boost. Get another emote here. Okay, that's pretty cool. I might end up using that as well. A blueprint for the assault rifle Kilo 141. Very good looking blueprint. Another weapon charm, big fan of the skulls. And moving into the operators, which I presume they're all gonna have this sort of gold effect to them. And yep, here's the first one, and here's the alt for it. Moving over to page 1 now. Get a calling card, a blueprint for the marksman rifle TR2, an emblem, which I don't use. I don't use any of these emblems. Sometimes I equip or outfit them where they apply, but otherwise I rarely use these. Double XP, always a must. Another finishing move here. Let's take a look at this one, okay? Kind of get hit with the baton there and then get his capitated, if you know where that's from. Moving on to the spray. Don't use these either, so it is what it is. And now over to the weapon blueprint. As I said, everything's gonna have sort of this gold theme to it. This is for the KSV. I'm liking it, it's not bad. Let's look at the alt. You know, I'm a bigger fan of this one, this tripwire one here, than I am the actual BLACKCELL one. What do you guys think? Okay, quickly over to page 2. Got another emote here. Rack check? Why is that one called a rack check? Maybe because you're racking the weapon back. It should really be called a chamber check if that's what you're doing, but hey, what do I know? A reticle with what they're calling death code. I don't use the reticles. I like the old-fashioned ones. A blueprint for the LW3A1 frost line. Very good looking blueprint. Some additional COD points here, 100 of them. A weapon sticker, more double weapon XP, and of course the operator. Oh, I'm surprised he doesn't have any gold to him. Let's look at the alt. There's the gold. Okay, that's a good looking skin. Again, all these skins are going to be reminiscent of previous seasons. All they do is, I think, just switch up the colors and maybe some of the patterns, but hey, you know, I'm a schmuck. Okay, over to page 3, the calling card, double weapon XP, a blueprint for the launcher HE1. Why does that look like that's a remote IED or something? A weapon charm, which is a Phillips driver. I like it. Another calling card, a ticking bomb as a spray, and finally the new weapon we previously talked about, the light machine gun PML 556. I'll end up testing this in a later video, but for now, we're gonna let this be. Moving over to page 4, we get another blueprint for the Jackal PDW, which if you play ranked, you've probably been using this a lot this past season, but this is a good looking blueprint. A calling card, loading screen, I don't use these. I feel like these bog down the game, but hey, have at it if you guys use them. 100 COD points, a flash scan, firebang. I really enjoy these. I really enjoy when they put out skins or weapons for more than just the primary weapon systems. So this is good. I am definitely gonna end up equipping this. A weapon sticker and the operator here. We see the gold overlay, and let's look at the alt. All right, both kind of cool looking. Moving over to page 5. Emote doing donuts. That's kind of cool. Some dude named Chad is going to end up enjoying that one. Okay, over to the spray, flame out, not my thing. 45-minute weapon XP, an emblem, manual overdrive, and a blueprint for the light machine gun XMG, which I do use from time to time. Not always, but I do use it. And this is a very good looking blueprint. A large decal, and here's a gold blueprint for the AMES 85, which I do like. Wow, this is a good looking weapon here. Oh, let's look at that one a little more closely here. Yep, I like it. Okay, now over to page 6. We already claimed this. We moved through this fast, so let's take a look at what we got. We got an operator skin, a paramedic. We got 100 COD points. We got a weapon charm, a staple. I like it. I'm probably going to equip that. More weapon stickers, a melee that replaces the baseball bat. I am definitely going to be using this one. That is so cool looking. 45-minute double XP, and of course, the assault rifle you saw me claim, the ABR A1, looks pretty sick, very reminiscent of, say, like a FAMAS or something like that. Let's jump over to page 7. A blueprint for the 9mm, 100 more COD points, looks like an attachment for 9mm weapons, a spray, emblem, and a finishing move, quick tumble. Don't often use finishing moves, but if I do, I'm going to use them in a war zone. I don't think this one's it for me though. Got an operator skin, again with that golden overlay. Let's see what that alt looks like. Okay, very basic, nothing fancy here. Over to page 8, starting off with a calling card, a blueprint for the shotgun Maelstrom, a weapon sticker, another reticle which I'm never going to use, a blueprint for the melee drill, which sometimes I'll use, I'll probably end up equipping that, a sticker, and a blueprint for the AMR Mod 4, which is a very good looking blueprint. I like the one I have now, which is kind of just blinged out, but this is a very good looking blueprint as well. Yeah, that's definitely a good looking blueprint right there. Okay, over to page 9, light machine gun blueprint for the PU-21, nothing crazy there, 100 more COD points, a spray, a 1 hour of double XP, very nice, a blueprint for the Grekova, got another emote here. Alright, that's a little funny there. And we get an operator skin. Oh, that kind of reminds me of the guy from what's that movie, The Hangover? That's pretty funny. And let's see the alt here, probably with some gold. Yep, there he is. Okay, very good looking. Over to page 10 here. Got an emblem. Got a finishing move here. Yeah, very fast, very basic. I like it. That's a quick one. Got a spray, got a decal. We get an operator here. 30 minutes of weapon double XP. And we get another blueprint for the ASG-89. Let's see what the alt looks like. And again, I have to say, I actually like the one that is not BLACKCELL more than I do the BLACKCELL itself. So good looking skin there. Over to page 11 now. Blueprint for the AEK-973, a weapon charm vote check. That's a cool looking weapon charm for sure. 30 minutes of double XP. We got a calling card, a large decal, 100 more COD points, and a blueprint for the light machine gun PML-556. This is the weapon you're gonna unlock in page 3. So this is what the BLACKCELL variant looks like. And let's look at the alt. And I hate to keep repeating myself here, but I like the alt a lot better than I like the BLACKCELL rendition. Moving over to page 12. Get a blueprint for the Strider 22, 100 more COD points, a calling card, which is one of those Chinese looking dragons. I like it. If I'm gonna use a calling card, it might be that one. 30 minutes of weapon double XP, more reticles. Where do they get these ideas for these reticles? Not a fan of them. A blueprint for the AR GPR 91, and an operator skin here at the end. The monk. I like it. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna have to eat my words because I like the BLACKCELL version more than I do the alt, right? What do you guys think? Yeah, I might end up using that operator skin for sure. Almost done here with page 13. Get an operator skin, 1 hour of double weapon XP, 100 COD points, a large decal police spot, blueprint for the D13 sector, which I never use. I think I used once when I had a challenge with it or something like that. But other than that, I don't use it. It's a weak weapon. A spray, and another blueprint for the marksman rifle DM10, which is a very good looking blueprint. Wow, look at this. Let's zoom in on this bad boy a little bit. Wow, that is a gorgeous blueprint. Let's go back and let's look at the other one as well. Wow, good job on this one, boys, because this one is definitely a good looking blueprint. Okay, almost done here with page 14. You got 1 hour of double weapon XP. You got another operator here, a loading screen, 100 COD points, 45 minutes of double XP. You get an emblem there. You get a blueprint for the PP919, a large decal. Oh, this is a blueprint for the ABR-A1. I don't think I was expecting this. Let's look at what the alt looks like. Yeah, no, forget the BLACKCELL version. This is the version to go with. Wow, look at this. It's kind of got that gold, but that really sort of old patina looking thing to it, and it's reactive, which means that the more kills you have, the more your weapon is gonna evolve. Man, that is really cool. I've been meaning to get my hands on something reactive. I don't think I have anything reactive in my arsenal, so I'm gonna be using that, and I want to get my hands on a reactive operator as well. So that was page 14. That was the end of page 14. Now let's see what you begin to get as soon as you complete the battle pass. So you get the emote, which is this is ranked as ultra. Okay, that's pretty cool. You obviously get the Season 5 emblem, you get the calling card there, you get 200 COD points, which if you complete it up to this point, you'll have an additional 1100 COD points. Don't forget. You get Gobblegums, which I don't use because I don't play zombies, but it's there. And obviously you get the Ultra Operator skin. I do wish that at the end of BLACKCELL, you would get a reactive operator. I mean, it's the least they can do, but I get it. They're still ranked as Ultras, but my wish is simply that they would also be reactive. I think that would just be the icing on the cake. And that brings us to the end. If I have to rank this, I'd have to say that maybe page 14 is one of my favorite pages. Not only do you get COD points, but you also get double weapon XP, you get an operator, you get a loading screen, which I know I'm not going to use, but what I'm trying to allude to here is that you get a little bit of everything on this page. So page 14 is definitely a good page. If you're in it for the weapon and for the meta, make sure you unlock page 6 right away. And don't forget that there's tiers to this, so you don't have to pay $30 if you don't want to. Alright guys, well this is my quick review of the BLACKCELL Battle Pass. Let me know down in the comments below if you're going to be buying it as well and what you're most excited for. In the next coming days, I'm going to be testing all these weapons out and everything we just got to see how they perform in real world gameplay. But until then, let's get into Season 5 and see what this is all about. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.